The Great Pyramids of Tikal, Part 2. Structure of the Pyramids, continued. The Great Plaza contains 6 temples. Temple 1, the Great Pyramid of the Jaguar, has a base that measures 10,000 square feet. Temple 5 is the most recently unearthed temple. It is still surrounded by the trees and vines of the rainforest. It is partially covered by vegetation. It stands 150 feet tall. Temple 4 is the tallest pyramid in the group. At 212 feet, it is as tall as some of Egypt's larger pyramids. It is also known for its hieroglyphics. This temple has more of this type of writing than any other Maya location. These picture words tell the history of the families that ruled Tikal. Tikal and the calendar. The buildings of Tikal were used to show the changes in the year. Different buildings of Tikal line up precisely with north, south, east, and west. That is important during the equinoxes, the 2 days of the year when the length of day equals the length of night. On those days, a person facing temple 1 will see the sun rise directly over it. Similarly, a person facing temple 3 will see the sun set directly behind it. On August 13, the day the ancient Maya celebrated as the birthday of the world, the sun's movement can also be noted. On that day, a person atop Temple 1 will see the sun set directly behind Temple 4. Modern day use. Tikal is visited each year by tourists from around the world. It is Guatemala's most popular tourist attraction. It has been named a World Heritage Site. That is because its buildings are evidence of a great civilization. It is also because much of the surrounding wildlife is threatened with extinction. But to some Guatemalans, the temples have another value. Since 1996, many Maya have used the site for religious events. Ceremonies mark the changes in the seasons just as they did in times of long ago. Number 1. How does the author organize and present most of the information in paragraph 5? A. To list all the measurements of the Great Pyramid of the Jaguar. B. To compare the physical features of different temples in Tikal. C. To contrast all the temples of Tikal with the pyramids of Egypt. D. To explain the effect that hieroglyphics had on the ancient Maya. Number 2. Reread paragraph 6, Tikal and the calendar, and answer the following questions. Part A. What is the author's purpose for writing this paragraph? A. To explain how the Maya in Tikal invented the calendar. B. To describe how the temples of Tikal were built and arranged to show seasonal changes in the year. C. To tell why the ancient Maya celebrated August 13 as the birthday of the world. D. To show the reader what the Maya did to celebrate the first day of spring. Number 3. Part B. If the author wanted to add a text feature to support the purpose of paragraph 6, Part A, which would be best? A. A glossary with definitions of important words. B. A calendar with important dates labeled. C. A graph showing changes in length of day throughout the year. D. A map showing positions of Tikal's buildings. Number 4. Which temple in Tikal is the tallest? A. Temple 1. B. Temple 2. C. Temple 4. D. Temple 5. Number 5. What is the purpose and structure of paragraph 7? Modern day use. A. To compare the use of Tikal by people today with ancient Maya. B. To describe the reason why the surrounding wildlife might become extinct. C. To tell the steps the modern day Maya take to prepare for a special ceremony. D. To contrast the different ways ancient Maya marked the changes in the season with Maya today.